Now we're going to hear from Nick Demske. My phone works. Nick lives in Racine, Wisconsin. He works there at the Racine Public Library with Matt Sprecht. He co-curates the BONK performance series in Racine. Nick edits the online publication Boo, which is a journal of terrific things. And it's a magazine of exclusively offensive contributions. He also runs a blog at nickipoo.wordpress.com. Nick also recently won the 2010 Fence Modern Poets series competition. Please welcome Nick Demske.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. I'm going to see if I can... I have no idea how to work this watch, which is so sad, because I've owned it for like a very long time. Oh, I think, yes. Okay. Sweet. Thanks so much for having me here, Larry, and thanks a lot, Michael, for I didn't organize this in any way whatsoever. Mike just called me up and was like, "Hey, I'm reading at Myopic. Do you want to read with me?" Oh, okay. That's fly, because I wrote a series, and I don't know. I just feel like every poetry reading I go to, I like built it from the ground up. So I used to live in this neighborhood a few blocks away on Damon. So this is kind of like a homecoming, and there are a lot of people here that I haven't seen since high school. So this is especially like a homecoming, and there's also a lot of great poets in the audience. So just thanks a lot for being here, guys. This is a poem called Harlem Techtonica. And it's just about shaking. I like that we can hear the L from here. The L was some of my inspiration for this. Also, just shaking from nerves was some of my inspiration. But I also wrote it while there was construction going on outside of my apartment. It's probably the biggest one. It starts with an epithet from John Berryman. Me, wag. That's the whole thing. Rumba paint mixer, make the rafters sing, the picture frames chatter their walls. The infants, confused for electric maracas, stripped naked and locked in the winter. The carefully crenulated gears fall from their hinges, paint mixer, till all screws shimmy loose of their thread slots. The platform quakes for the train like a lover, or someone really, really afraid. Scream at the altar in tongues, paint mixer, the jumper cables of the spirit jolting your torso like an unfit parent in the night. Why won't you stop crying, paint mixer? Crying tambourine tremors through the fault lines, through submachine hands barely legal enough to fuck. I finger fuck this light socket like a paint mixer, bimbo, a cynic with chortledom. Why are you in me, paint mixer? Why your alligator teeth sinking so into these nipples, these nerves? Be still. Why don't you all provide like uproarious applause right now? So my girlfriend knit this sweater. Jealous? And she gave it to me for Christmas, and I was like, oh, you know, I was really excited about this reading, so I'm like, oh, I'll read it at my reading. But now I'm sweating really bad, so we'll see how, it's on video, I don't know what to do.
Take it off.
Nice. So I'm going to school for library science at University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee with Michael. That's where we met, actually. And there are a group of, I guess, what I would call Christian fanatics that go into sort of the public plaza we have, where everyone has to go between buildings, and they just proselytize the passing students and faculty, and, you know, say homophobic things. And so I've taken to going out there, because it's a public place and they can do this legally. But I've just taken to going out there and just reading poetry louder than them, and it's really fun. And I I get bigger crowds than ever. But this is one that makes me think of them. I didn't write it for them. I just think of them every time I read it. This is called "And the Symbol of His Covenant Shall Decorate Our Shields." There is no peace, saith the Lord, unto the wicked. Sorry to rain on your pride parade. The matriarch has come to terms, most derogatory, developmentally stunted. The matriarch caught with his pants down, salty as Lot's wife herself. God is a virgin, which explains a lot. God is a Christian, initiating full-blown AIDS like foreplay. If the forbidden fruit tastes abominable, you're saved, you're deviant, you're unnatural, I'm out. Peace be with you, be not afraid, it's just a stage. God is love, uncertain restrictions may apply, void where prohibited. This is my alter ego, this is my altar boy, this is my 2 shekels. The matriarch knows God, personally. In the biblical sense. That guy started a clap. I appreciate that. I've been going around that, every time I decide which poems I'm going to read at a reading, I get up and just forget completely and decide against them. So I've just been coming to these pretty unprepared. Hopefully you're into that sort of thing. This is a poem I wrote for my mother. She passed away a few years ago of cancer. I wrote this while she was still alive. I want to keep this kind of conversational. So if you guys have anything to say, make a motion or interrupt. This is called Blue Sonnet. It starts with an epithet from Matthew 5:4, for they shall be comforted. We rent our trousers, but that's the fashion. We smote our goat, but you're vegetarian. We masqueraded in fecal cosmetics, snarled and growled in canine rhetoric. We caked on the crematorian still. Our name brand sackcloth is so last year. We maim our temples, kneel on marbles. We drag nails through cheeks. We bum rush body bags, caskets, to no avail. I pulverized the cross to kindling. I whittled my face to skull. I took one for the team until cartoon stars orbited my diadem in a ring. I took a Cleveland steamer to the bare bosom, but still sing those gone but not forgottens. Dearly beloved, our wrists slit themselves in protest. And they're being optimistic.